Well, don't go anywhere. 2 races left before tea, and they're 2 of the best. First of all, the Silver Goblets and Nickalls Challenge Cup. Leander Club against Newcastle University and Oxford University. And just having a look to the Buck Station. Tough on these 2 athletes in each boat to get past Temple Island unscathed. And I'm just watching on that Buck Station as they drift out into the middle, Glenister and Rossiter.
Pretty good start. I think we've got a little bit of a steering issue, but I think the crews are connecting themselves. You can see the umpire wanting to keep them apart.
Yeah, Glenister and Rossiter being invited to head back to their side, and now it's being waved the other way as well. Newcastle University and Oxford University. That's Rudkin and Bugajski.
Yeah, looking at Leander here, they're starting to relax into their rhythm and get a hold of the water and push away hard. But they've got a bit of work to do to make up an early gap that's opened up here now. Looking a little bit stiff and a little bit tense as we see a look over the shoulder. They're nervously seeing, because the competition, I guess the stern of the competition's boat is out now of the corner of the eye of the bow Harry Glenister and the Leander boat as we come down the track.
And it definitely is now, isn't it? So lead is increased.
Yeah, they've capitalised on it really nicely, and here you can see still a pretty attacking stroke rate here in the middle of the boat. They're not letting go of anything, not leaving anything unanswered here, banging along. A little bit bouncy, I'd say. Quite an aggressive style here from this pair.
So James Rudkin, very experienced, Newcastle University. World Cup appearances, including in Poznan last year. Sarasota at the World Championships, got a bronze in the GB Men's 8.
Yeah. And in the stroke seat there, some boat race experience as well from Oxford from Josh Bugajski. 1-1, lost one, wants to win this one for certain, and he's driving hard to make sure that he keeps on with that advantage. Leander attacking well, and this is the time they really need to do it. If you're going to make the move, you've got to try to get through from this kind of deficit at this point in the race as they come past Remenham on their way towards the enclosures in the final few hundred metres of the race. So now's the time they've got to move through.
Useless fact of the day, James Rudkin's aunt is an excellent art teacher. She teaches my kids at primary school. James Rudkin's aunt, who's in the bow seat. That is useless.
We've barely had a race where you haven't had some encounter with one of the athletes, and yeah. I'm very impressed by the way you dedicate
That's
yourself.
The most random connection to a race I have today.
Thoroughly researched. And, well, there's a bit of art going on out here in the leading pair here in the Silver Goblets and Nickalls Challenge Cup. Famous event has been running for years at Henley, and many great winners, including some of our top pairs.
I think the heat's getting to me. James Rudkin in the bow seat, Joshua Bugajski in the stroke seat. And then for the Leander Club, Harry Glenister and George Rossiter. At the moment on the Berkshire station. Impressive stuff. Rudkin, Bugajski.
Yeah, you can see the tricky conditions here. The boat's moving around both. As I mentioned, this sort of aggressive style, which is serving them well. There's a lot of power going down there, but the boats are bouncing around a little bit in the wake, and I think they're not worrying too much about that. They're just getting on with levering the boat along, pushing it hard and pushing it strong.
Good race though, really good race. Not too much of it left.
Yeah, at this point in the race, it's pretty tough for the Leander crew. They've thrown in a couple of pushes, they've tried to attack, and they're not quite there. There's the legendary coach Jürgen Groiber there looking on at the Leander crew. A huge tally of gold medals to his name, and a big year for Leander this year.
Officially looking on at the Leander crew, we'll be looking at both in truth, won't we? Because these are 4 athletes who want to treble Jürgen Groiber's selection in the next few months.
Well, that's right. He's always on the lookout for the next generation of talent, and he really has produced some amazing, talented athletes here and attracted more of the same. But look at this, really attacking as they go through the final few hundred metres, making sure they're emphatically pushing. Leander coming back through. It's incredibly close again here. What a final closing 100 metres or so.
Glenister and Rossiter from Leander really pushing Rudkin and Bugajski. Yes, the steering could be crucial. You don't want to be rowing any further than you need to. to, and in fact, Leander have now moved
They're clashing on the finish line.
So
There's an immediate appeal there. I think they think they've won.
Well, the umpire's going to have to make a decision here, because Glenister and Rossiter were the fastest moving boat at the end and got over the line first. Leander, there you can see them. The umpire's having a glance around to try and fathom what's gone on there. Jürgen Grobler is amongst those enjoying this race, just having a look what's going to happen.
White flag, so
we've got Leander by canvas as the winner, so he doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, so what he's done is he checked with the stewards in the finish line box, who will have called the race, and he will be happy that there was no impedance of the right outcome there, and so he's waved his white flag to declare it a clean race, even though there was a little bit of clash on the line. So the Leander pair there taking the race and rowing from behind through the middle of the course, really good attacking, calm heads, a great race plan, and you could see the aggression from the opposing crew all the way through, and I think that Leander had a bit more efficiency in that race.
Yeah, they did well to hold on despite the infringement, and the result stands. So Leander Club, the winners there of the Silver Goblets and Nickalls Challenge Cup.
They're pretty happy with that. Yeah, you could just see the bow and the stroke, or bow on the far side and the stroke on this side, just clash for one stroke within about a metre of the line there.
And if the finishing order had been the other way round, then we would have had more of a decision to make, but it was fairly straightforward on that occasion.
Absolutely right. There's confirmation of the result.